They'll make you believe that blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the criminals. They'll make you believe that we are the gangsters. Well, guess what? We learned it from you.
The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you.
Go ahead, brother. Give him a hand. Go get that priest and prophet a hand, man. You understand? That's how you start with building the kingdom of heaven. Is when black men, black women, when we fix up our families, you understand, and come up underneath the Lord, man. Come up underneath the real truth. You understand? Y'all look at this image right here. Redirect our attention right back to this image. They had to force this image on us so that they could continue to abuse us. When you sold us your white Jesus Christ, how do you know that that worked on black people today? How do you know that the white Jesus Christ image worked on black people today? Because when you look at 400 years of slavery, and we ask you a question, who has to pay for lynching us? Who has to pay for it? You say God is going to, and they're going to suffer in hell. And what this brother is speaking is real heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because this image says a lot right here. I'm not sure if you know who this man is, but this man's name is Caesar Borgia, the second son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome, a man who unalived his father, the homosexual lover of Leonardo da Vinci, a man who had sex with his sister Lucretia Borgia. And I'll hold this image real quick. And he's a man who is a part of the crime family called the Borgias. When we say there's no biggest criminal than the so-called white man, no biggest criminal than the Jewish man, than the Italian man, than the Irish man, like you guys are the original gangsters.
That's right.
You are the criminals. You ran the biggest drug syndicate known to man. There's no one bigger than the mafia.
That's right.
Y'all made movies about it. You had Goodfellas. You had The Godfather. You had The Sopranos. And just like The Sopranos, I know he's Italian, so are you. I'm not stupid. You understand? And these people have made the biggest drug syndicate of all time. And just like the Italians and just like The Sopranos, you're going to go postal. You're going to commit suicide because you're not going to therapy like my Ottawan said. You understand? All the murder, all the violence, all the criminality you committed over time, you're going to go postal. You're going to unalive yourself because you can't fight those disgusting demons inside. There's no bigger criminal on the face of the planet than the so-called white man.
Right.
You got the Bonanno family. You got the Colombo family. You got the Genovese family. You got the Lucchese family. You didn't know I knew your families? You didn't know that was, I missed one. Was it the Gambino? Was it the, I know. He's saying, wait a minute. You forgot my forefathers. I know who ran New York City. I know who ran New York. I know who ran the East Coast. I know how drugs got into America. That's because of people like Scarface. White men like Scarface.
Right.
You understand? White men like the Sopranos, like Tony Soprano. One's like John Gotti. One's like Al Capone. One's like Babyface Nelson. One's like Bugsy Siegel. One's like Machine Gun Kelly. Like these are famous. One's like Joe Gallo, Crazy Joe. Like there's no one that's a bigger criminal than our oppressor. And because of how much of a devil they are, they'll make you believe that blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans are the criminals. They'll make you believe that we are the gangsters. Well, guess what? We learned it from you.
That's right.
We learned it from the so-called white man. We learned it from your oppressors. We saw how successful it was to commit crime and make tons and tons of money. We saw how much money the mafia made. We saw how successful the Jewish mob was, the Italian mob was, the Irish mob was, and we said we want a little bit of that success. But instead, when we imitated them and we flattered them to the point of no return, that destroyed us. That destroyed the so-called black, Latino, and Native American community. You understand? There wouldn't be a Bumpy Johnson if it wasn't for the white man.
That's right.
There wouldn't be Frank Lucas, not George Lucas, that's the Star Wars guy. Frank Lucas, you understand? Frank Lucas. There wouldn't be a Frank Lucas because of the white man. Well, actually, there wouldn't be a Frank Lucas if it wasn't for George Lucas. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta understand something here. We really have to really comprehend what's being said right here. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. The oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. We must separate from their culture. We must separate from them customs. We must separate from their way of life because it's destroying us. Stop being gangsters. Stop being Bloods. Stop being Crips. Stop being gangster disciples. Stop being Pyrus. Stop being Latin Kings. Stop being MS-13. We have stopped being like a white man. You understand? Stop being like a Joe Gallo. Stop being like an Al Capone. Stop being like a Bugsy Siegel. Stop being like a Machine Gun Kelly. Stop being like a Goodfellas. Stop being like the Irishman. Stop being like the Godfather. Godfather 1, Godfather 2, Godfather 3. Stop being like Joe Pesci. Don't be a Joe Pesci 38. Like all of this type of stuff, we got to get rid of it, man. Don't allow these white men to run game on you, black man, and Latino man, and Native American man, because you're better than that. You're absolutely better than that. I saw the Italians went down the block. They said, uh-oh, I think he knows a little too much. You understand? Well, guess what? You know what? Listen, black man, I'm gonna make it short and sweet. All right? Come to this table, grab a flyer, and come into this truth and learn who you are, all right? Shalom.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're one